Tina. I just wanted to touch base with you today. I have my dear friend Rios here with Success Lending, and I wanted to have him give a little info because I hear over and over again of how high the interest rates are right now, and I wanted to give you a little snapshot of the market in a minute. So Lewis, what are some of the interest rates right now?
So right now, FHA is sitting around 6.5%. Conventional rates are hitting between 7 and 7.8, depending if you want to buy down the rate or not. And then of course you have the option of a 1-1 or 2-1 buy down if the seller is willing to pay that interest difference. So in reality, if you can negotiate something, I had one right now, they did a 2-1 buy down. Their first year rate ended up being 5, their second year rate would be 6, and then of course then the last year will go to the 7%, but that gives you that time period to hopefully the market will improve and you can refinance. You never lose that money because it's held in an escrow account that's paying that interest difference. So say next year rates get down to 5 and you decide to refinance out of that 2-1, that difference is still yours and it'll help you towards the refinance. So there's some options on that. Right. Another thing about interest rates is if you look at what interest rates have done, I've been in the business 28 years. Over that 28 years, the average rate of my clients was 6.5%. Okay, we had those highs of 8 and 9 when I first got involved in the business, right. And then we had the lows of like 3% on a mortgage. But in reality, if you look at the last 10 years, we only had a short period of time the rates were under 4%. Right. It's not realistic.
So it's very normal right now.
It's a normal market.
And that's something to communicate to people when they think it's extraordinary high. We're actually at a very normal interest rate right now. And what about, I would talk to a gentleman today and he was saying they're almost at a point where they have their house paid off, and I said, well, what are you going to do with all that equity? Because you would never put that amount of money in a bank account and just have no interest, right? So, and some people are struggling, maybe they have a lot of credit card debt, maybe they have a project they need to do. So what are some options that somebody could do with all that equity that they have in their home as a solution?
Number one, I would say get a HELOC on your home. You know, and if you get a HELOC, I would go to your local credit union because most of them don't have closing costs involved in a HELOC. Okay, that's step number one. If you have all that equity, it's good to have a credit card on your home. Okay, interest rates on HELOCs are not low right now; they're between 8 and 9%. But at least you can tap into that for an emergency if you need that money. On a HELOC, you never pay any payments unless you owe something, and then you have an interest payment. Number two, if you're in that credit card debt, a HELOC may not be the right solution. Because you're basically putting a Band-Aid on it because you have an adjustable rate on a HELOC. They'll give you a fixed period, but you're still in that same situation. So tap into the home, do a cash out. Yes, your rate's going to be in the 7.5 range, but think about this. We've paid off all that credit card debt that you're at 21, 28, 19. I saw one the other day, 31% interest rate on a credit card. Wow. And now we're at 7%, right? Yeah, now you're saying, oh, well, now I'm paying this over 30 years. No, you're not. Now you're getting to a point that you're saving $2,000 or $3,000 a month on that credit card payment.
Pay down your equity.
Exactly. Your house payment may have gone up $400 or $500, but now you can take that half of what you're paying towards the credit card, put it towards the principal of the house, and knock out that 70 grand that you owe quickly, and take that 30 years down to 21 or 15.
So if that's a lot of information in a short amount of time, but let me just tell you, if you're thinking of selling your home or buying, if you have cash in your home, you're wondering about the interest rates, reach out to me or Lewis. We'll put the contact info below. Yes. We'd love to be able to sit down, see what we can do to help you with your needs. In the meantime, have a great day.
Thank you, guys.